Whoa, whoa.
Let's ride. Let's
Hey,
live.
hey,
Let's
hey,
ride. Let's live.
hey, hey.
Gang.
Go, go. Oh, that's a hit. I sent the blitz. They talking shit and get hit and they shit. We gotta win, so I'm trying to get in. We taking over, just me and the men. Y'all not balling, y'all wanna be us. I'm in my bag, I feel dangerous. Orange the color, the blue just the touch. We riding and sliding, the bring right the crush. Oh, that's a hit. I sent the blitz. They talking shit and get hit and they shit. We gotta win, so I'm trying to get in. We taking over, just me and the men. What it do, Bankroll Mafia? Welcome back to another episode of Denver Broncos Franchise. And this week, we are in the bye week. After we had a good win against the Seattle Seahawks last week, we're going to go ahead and breeze through this bye week, and we're going to go ahead and head to the next game, which will be against the Kansas City Chiefs. And of course, it's been a interesting start to the season. Like I said, we got a lot of new guys here. We definitely wanted to make this season more challenging and not too easy of a cakewalk, I would say. We, went ahead and traded Jameson Williams away, Derek Stingley, Eric Stokes, just a couple names right there that just actually helped contribute to our Super Bowl run last season and help us get the Lombardi. We had to just go ahead and let go of some of those guys in order to just make things a little bit more competitive for ourselves. But a few faces are still here. For those who are just now tuning into the channel, guys like Timmy Booth, who we drafted with Jeremy Carter, Dion Dale, those two guys in particular, just the face of the franchise. KJ Wilson, another addition to the team within the last two seasons. Juan Poyer, the rookie D tackle for this season. A lot of guys that's here that we still think will make an impact. With DeForest Buckner being our main D tackle, Timmy Booth and Juan Poyer will be the guys coming up underneath of him when he decides to retire. We're not sure if that'll be this season or the next, but time will tell. And we're willing to keep DeForest Buckner around as long as he has the right overall for that because, yeah. But D'Angelo Rivers will be the guy, I know he has number 18 for Peyton Manning. He has retirement number. We're going to change the number for you guys right now. I've been saying I was going to do this for a little minute, but you guys can see me do it right now. I'm going to go ahead and give number 5. So, boom. No more Peyton Manning jersey numbers being used. This shit is retired and it won't be touched no more. This is a look at the contracts we got. We got the money. Let's go ahead and see if we can sign the deal with some of these guys to go ahead and just ease our mind heading to later in the season. Just not able to get on agreeing terms with these players, and that's what's kind of stalling the renegotiation process out. Besides that, though, we're going to go ahead and just look at what we can because not really much to go about here in this bye week. We have an early bye week, so still things are still fresh. Got players up here. I do believe that this is going to be a heavy season with Patrick Mahomes, Dak Prescott, and then Jeremy Carter, who will be the top 3 quarterbacks fighting to lead the way and lead the season this season. And my mistake, I did say the Chiefs. I meant to say Chargers is this week's opponent. The next week is the Chiefs. Then the following week after that will be the Chargers again. So we will have an AFC West triple threat showdown in these next 3 weeks. I wouldn't be surprised if the Raiders will be the game after the last Chargers game, but we're not there yet, so I won't go ahead and stress about that too much. But yeah, there go Geno Smith sneaking up there now. It'll be interesting to see what goes on. It's a tough division right now. We're 4-1, Chargers 4-2, Chiefs 4-2. And we're going to go ahead and challenge Marvin Mims this week to see if he can let the inspiration that Dion Dale has given him boost him in his performance in this game against the division rivals in the LA Chargers. And the Chargers are a team who we go back and forth with as far as the wins and losses. Like I said, I got everything put up in the docs to let you all know the stats. Us versus the NFL, our record versus certain teams, certain conferences, divisions, or whatnot. And we'll touch over all that as the season progresses. But right now, looking at Dion Dale and just how amazing this receiver is, man, how lucky the Broncos organization and head coach Bankroll Beasley in particular is to have this guy on the team as the leader and dominant player he is. Juan Reddick, a rookie we drafted, we moved up for. Expecting more from him as far as his play and production. He does make plays, but I can't wait to see Josh McCray get on the field and actually have a chance to showcase what he can do. Um, and honestly, if Juan Reddit keeps making these mistakes, we might have to make a switch. But we'll go ahead again to the Chargers roster, and you guys know a couple of these names all too well, as we see these guys twice a season. And, not too much has changed, as you can see. A few add-ons to the team. Julian Garrison, one of the receivers that they have now acquired through the draft, doesn't seem to be much of a threat as far as on a depth chart and where we should see him playing at. I don't think we will see him on the field today. But they have another tight end now, Anthony Preston, 70 overall tight end. Not really worried about him as well. It's just the fact of the matter that, like, when a team has a tight end or a player who's already high overall and the rookie isn't really matching that to be a starter or a player we expect to see on the field, not really tripping about that. They do have a hidden development right tackle in Sam Sloan, and we might see him, depending on how the rotation goes with the offensive line. But I'm sure KJ Wilson and DeForest Buckner won't have a hard time getting back there. Then the Chargers do have a pass rush that we are familiar with all too well, and they can get back there and disrupt some things. Right outside linebacker rookie Paul Stanley, a new face here in LA to help with this Chargers defense. We're excited to see what he can bring to the table. Leo Chenal was with us at one point in time, and now he's with the Ops. So you see how that goes. And they have Zach Moss along with William Beckham, who are two players we expected to see a lot from, and we see more from Chauncey Sheldon, the strong safety, than we see from any of the other guys, and he's under Derwin James. And Derwin James is a dog in his own right, and we all know that. But the player showcase this week will be Patrick Surtain, Mr. PS2 himself. Right now with 5 interceptions. Last season he went ahead and broke the record. And we're going to see if he can do the same thing this season. This defense here is really carried on the backs of our DBs and then our linebackers. No. Our linebackers and then our DBs, and then it comes down to the little pass rush that we don't have every now and then. So go ahead, throw the Chargers in there, all royal blue color rush blends, and we'll go ahead and wear the all white away uniforms as we're excited to be here in LA. Good weather, good energy here in the atmosphere at SoFi Stadium, and it's going to be an interesting game. Justin Herbert, a great quarterback in my opinion, just needs the right system or right playmakers around him to get the job done, IRL and in the game. So I'd love for Pittsburgh to somehow get him, but we know that's not going to happen. Hopefully we get Justin Fields at least, and hopefully Arthur Smith can turn things around for this organization, but that's neither here nor there. We're here in Denver Broncos franchise, and this is the main focus. We'll see Jeremy Carter, a quarterback I really wish the Steelers had in real life, because this dude is the one, definitely the generation's best quarterback that we've seen in like the last 10 years, and we know Mahomes is Mahomes, and he does what Mahomes things. But this kid right here has a little bit of flair of all the great quarterbacks we've seen up until this day. The Josh Allens, the Jalen Hurts, the Patrick Mahomes and sorts like that. And he's just accompanied by a great running back right here. Javonte Williams, who we all know is the human freight train. He definitely gets things done, bulldozing off defenders. But Derwin James, a short tackler in the safety department, definitely going to be the one calling havoc today. And you see right there Joey Bosa, the bigger brother of the Bosa brothers, getting active today as well. Going to be interesting to see how he plays a part in today's game. As we go ahead and punt the ball out, we'll see Justin Herbert, or should I say Jay Herbo, hit the field first. Not first, but for their first time of the day. And we'll see Herbert drop back, looking for a receiver. He's finding the man across the field, and this tackle by J.L. Skinner, I believe that was, led to a first down pickup by Quentin Johnson. And Quentin Johnson definitely was a good receiver build. Just didn't see the production from him IRL. And there we go, the linebackers I was talking about. Drew Sanders, really the man that calls it all. And we got Alex Singleton still part of this tandem. Look at him getting back there right there with DeForest Buckner. And then we have the newly acquired Trenton Simpson, who also makes an impact when he's on the field. It's just a good sight to see. And there's a good play right there by the runner back, Isaiah Spiller, right there on the move. 3rd and 11 with a holding call. we'll go ahead and elect to have them back that up. Drew Collins was over there caught holding up a defender. Deep shot, pass caught, and it is Joshua Palmer burning Juan Reddick up the sideline. Reddick tries to dive, but the 6'4" height of Juan Reddick was not enough to keep up with Joshua Palmer, who I'm sure isn't that fast of a receiver, but somehow, some way was able to get the job done and burn his defender up on the fly route, and Jay Herbo threw a beautiful ball to get the pass where it needed to be for the touchdown. And just like that, Chargers get the lead 7-0. Hand off to Vontae Williams for the Broncos. He dips a shoulder and gets a baddie, but before getting tackled down, 2nd and 3 is now down in distance. We see Carter play action. Joey Bosa right there. Carter throwing up top of the field. He finds a man. D.O. not Deion Dale. Zay Hill's on the catch. And a roughing the passer on Joey Bosa. So we're getting a double whammy right there. We'll take it all. Quick pass out to Deion Dale. No, goodness, he's saying Deion Dale. So used to him being the one that's catching these zig routes. But it's the bigger brother, the big little brother of Marvin Mims. Is Denzel Mims in the reception right there. And then the handoff to get to the end zone by Javonte Williams. And we speak a lot about Denzel Mims now recently. Traded for him to have Marvin Mims feel more comfortable in the year when I believe it was. And ever since having the opportunity to show up on the field, he's definitely been making an impact. And when his jersey number is called, he's making plays. 2nd and 7 for the Chargers now. A run play with good protection and a good cutback. Oh my goodness, J.L. Skinner cannot dip the shoulder and get the tackle, as Isaiah Spiller is having himself a decent little burst of a first quarter right now, I want to say. You know, that was a great run by Isaiah Spiller. He found and read the holes to go through. And unfortunately, the next play, DeForest Buckner gets back there for a tackle. Only a 1-yard gain. Drew Collins gets smacked by Caden Stearns. Caden Stearns lays the hit, forces the fumble, and recovers the fumble, all in one go, giving the Broncos back the football now. Here's Vontae with the handoff, trying to find some yards of separation. Unable to get anything going on that play right there. And now Carter, empty backfield, looking up top for his man. There's the man I've been speaking of all day, Deion Dale, doing what he does best, dialed up the field, getting open, and making these spectacular catches. And Vontae with the cutback, trying to get some yards now. He's seeing defenders all on the right side of the field and had to cut that back early on. Here's Carter. Quick pass, Dale and him not in sync. Pass was thrown behind the receiver, led to a completion. Now 3rd down. Carter looking. Carter, flag on the play. Another pass interference call is made on the Chargers defense today. And this is just the first quarter. The Chargers may be playing a little bit aggressive today. And with a quick pass intended for Noah Fant, deflected, giving the Broncos another chance to try to get to the end zone. This time it's intercepted by the Chargers. The Chargers with the interception right now. Henley with the pick. Give it off to Isaiah Spiller. Isaiah Spiller fighting for yards, getting his team close to that 1st down marker to get from this dangerous zone. Opposite where they need to be. Quick pass could have been picked off by by Drew Sanders. There we go. Saying everybody name but the right name. Pass out the backfield, incomplete. And now Carter back with the football after the punt. There's Greg Dulcich. Greg Dulcich with the burst, cutting the corner and getting the 1st down yards. Hand off to Vontae again. Vontae getting the middle. Gets 3 yards in that one right there. And this offensive line for the Broncos, not that youthful, but enough to be able to be considered to be here for years, it's a couple years to come. We definitely could use some improvements to better ourselves here, but so far we've been kind of content with the guys we got. And a nice pass up the seam to Noah Fant, the sure-handed tight end who we've been speaking highly about since day one, which is why we went ahead and traded back for him. He started off as a Bronco, as you all know, and then somehow got traded along with the Seahawks and ended up over there, and now he's back here with us. Empty backfield for Jeremy Carter. He's looking right now just to see what he's going to do. Hikes the ball. Carter climbing the pocket, and that was a big mistake as the Chargers defender swarmed to him instantly as he tried to escape the pocket. Now a pass thrown to Deion Dale again, and yet they are not in sync after that big play on the sideline. They have yet to connect again, but here's Greg Dulcich with the catch. Unable to get to the touchdown as he is stalled up by 2 Charger defenders, and then the handoff to Vontae, icing on the cake. The go-ahead decision to go ahead and get in the end zone. Probably the decision they should have made earlier on that drive instead of trying to pass the ball repeatedly. But either way, touchdown for the Broncos, missed extra point, and it's 13-7 right now here at SoFi Stadium. The handoff to Melvin, Kentrell Melvin, unable to really get anything going that time around. 2nd and 12 for the 2-yard loss. Screen pass deflected by Alex Singleton, who could have had a chance to make a big play on that one, but we'll take the deflection. 3rd and 12 now to down. Jay Herbo backing up. Screen pass again to the right side of the field. This time it's a complete screen pass, but unable to get the first as Riley Moss and Pat Surtain both swim to the football to prevent that from happening. And with the punt recovered, we see Vontae now with the handoff. Breaks a tackle, getting the big boy yardage needed. And Williams is looking to have a great game today, as we're not shy to feed him. We're going to continue to feed our backs, run the football, and there's Henley again making the play. Pressure in Carter's face, unable to make anything shake. There's about 4 Chargers right there, 4 royal blue jerseys all inside Carter's face. Carter dropping back. Pressure from both sides again. Incomplete pass, 4th and 10. And that is Jose Harbor. We know about him all too well. We wanted him kind of similar to how we wanted Daniel DeBois, but we got Daniel DeBois luckily through the Commanders trade. And, Jose Harbor would have been the next best option if that would have been a trade package, for the players we was offering at that point in time. And Melvin on the field still getting touches, but yet not getting no yards to add with those touches. And Jay Herbert with the scramble to the left, but a toss back to the right side. Joshua Palmer again with the catch, but 4 defenders from the Broncos are right there to bring him down to the ground. And the Chargers are looking to go ahead and get the field now. They're only down by a touchdown. Literally a touchdown can get them the lead if they play their cards right before the second quarter is over with. Drew Collins right there with the catch this time around. And now Justin Herbert is in the zone, activated. Oh my goodness, could have been a pick right there by KJ Wilson. The freaking right end would have had him an INT under his name. And the run play on 4th and 1 gets denied by who else? KJ Wilson. Back-to-back plays made by him on that drive. And Vontae with the handoff now. Only a 1-yard pickup on that run. Under center is Carter. Handoff again. 2 blockers, but nowhere to go. Loss of a yard on that play. 3rd and 10 is now the down. Jeremy Carter going up top now. In traffic. It looked like he tried to go ahead and target one of the Moss brothers, Zach Moss. Here's a punt try right here by the Broncos, but the defender hits it, and the flag is thrown on the field. And a great punt it was, but it will be all for nothing as the Broncos will go ahead and get the ball back. Because head coach Bankroll isn't going to just let the other team just take the punt. Nah, we're going to take the ball back, get some new set of downs, and take advantage of it. What a great run by Vontae, bursting out the backfield like a cannon. And Deion Dale would have got there for a block that could have been a tutty. And here's Jeremy Carter winding up, looking for Noah Fant, his old reliable tight end on his reliable route. But it wasn't as reliable as we thought it was. And now we're looking to top again for Denzel Mims. Pass was not caught. Jeremy Carter dropping back again. Screen pass to Vontae. Vontae has space. Vontae has a first down. And this Broncos offense is moving the football, trying to get to the end zone before the half comes around the corner. Carter again Finds a man. It is caught. Perfect ball placement. Denzel Mims getting his bump, getting his PT right now, while his brother is injured, of course. And a pass that could have been picked off if Drew Sanders had his eyes in the right place, but Drew Collins, the tight end, and the recipient on that play, making a big effort for the reception and gets extra yards on that play. And he's right there lined up in the slot. They pass it to him again, quick pass, but for not much. And now the Chargers are in a hurry up, trying to get up the field right now to get into the end zone. They're going quick pass into the inside, and it is a pass that's caught. Again, Joshua Palmer over there working with Juan Reddick, and Palmer's over there winning that battle. The rookie Juan Reddick having trouble. We've seen him have trouble with a lot of receivers this season, but he does make it up. And Pat Surtain, the league's best corner, gives up a touchdown to Keenan Allen, who we've seen have him a great game in the Pro Bowl IRL. And I expected him to turn up against Pat Surtain in the game, but there it is, ladies and gentlemen. 4 years later, and Keenan Allen is still a threat to be worried about. Flag thrown on the field again. Possible pass interference, and it is. The Broncos are actually getting penalties thrown in favor of them. And then the handoff to Vontae. He beats the man. He stiff arms. He stays on his feet for the first down and more yardage. Get heading out of bounds with about 25 seconds left on the clock now. Here's Carter in the pocket, rolling around, pressure on his face, incomplete pass. Jose Harbor, Joey Bosa, both back there. And yet again, they're back there again. And this pass is intercepted. Oh my goodness. Hey, it looks like it's going to be a pick six. Noah Fant in pursuit. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Jeremy Carter in pursuit. Denzel Mims, and nobody is able to get there. It's Jay Ward, the free safety, who was able to snag the interception. And not just snag it, but bag it and take it all the way to the house for the touchdown. Taking the lead before the half. 21-20 is now the score. Deep shot for Deion Dare before the half is over. Another flag. Another flag is thrown. And it's another pass interference on the defense. And that led to the Broncos going for a field goal to get the lead back before the half. 23-21 is now your score. And it is a great game here in SoFi Stadium. The stadium is lit up. The lights is bright. Not like under the lights, but you know what I'm saying. It's a sunny day. And it looks good. It feels good. Halftime report right now. Who do we have around the league doing what? What is T? What is going on? And we're ahead with our division rivals, the Las Vegas Raiders, getting a win over the Houston Texans. CJ Stroud, Damian Pierce, and DeAndre Hopkins back where he belonged in Houston. Taking the L. We have a division matchup. 21-0 at the half, and it's 31-0. It's funny because my boy Mike, his channel was your boy Mike. He's doing a Cardinal franchise, and he literally played the Seahawks and the Rams and did them similar to that, but as the Cardinals, you know what I'm saying? So check out his channel for whatever he did to see what happened in his few games before his postseason run, you know what I'm saying? 21-6 in this AFC South matchup between the Jags and Colts. So we'll head back to our game here in SoFi Stadium with the Chargers with the football to start the second half of this game. And a pass, quick pass at that, caught by Joshua Palmer. And he bounced off defenders and ended up running towards traffic, but great catch. 4-yard pickup on that one. And what's his face? Justin Herbert in the zone. He threw a dart, but the dart was not caught. Juan Reddick showing off. He needs to calm it down. It's that young rookie mentality, man. You know, like you're not even making the play, but because that's the man you was, you know what I'm saying, guarding, and he didn't make the play, you're celebrating it. And I get it, you know. Deep shot thrown on top, but pressure was in Jeremy Carter's face, so it kind of disrupted the pass. And look at Zach Moss right there. Not ducking no bump at all.
Justin Herbert looking to pass.
Another pass right there. Looking to see KJ Wilson make a play today, man. He's actually out there making plays in coverage, and that's kind of crazy to think about. But with the defense that this Broncos country rides with, they tend to let their D linemen get a little bit active and athletic if they are able to do so, rather than just try to rush the pass or stop the run. We want our guys to, you know what I'm saying, be able to be wild cards And a quick pass to Keenan Allen, but Pat Surtain using his abilities to knock that football loose. And they keep showing KJ Wilson. I'm not too sure why, but I'm not complaining. Because, you know what I'm saying, he can get the screen time. And what a catch. What a catch. That should have been an interception by Caden Stearns. Somehow, some way, Herbert squeezed that ball into there. But then it was a deflection by Alex Singleton on the following play, forcing the 4th down. And they're going for a field goal. The field goal is up. The field goal is wide to the right. And no good for the Chargers, setting the Broncos up with I'm not gonna say good field possession, but we'll take off where they left off. How about that? We'll say it like that. Jeremy Carter now in the backfield, looking up top for his runner back Javonte Williams, and look at Vontae go. Here's a perfect bucket throw. We don't tend to throw Vontae the ball as much, but when we do, it's on a similar play like that, and it's going to end up in a similar result as the one you're saying, a touchdown for Javonte Williams. And that was just a man versus man. You can't check me. You can't catch me. And, you know, Vontae did the rest, honestly. Carter put it up in the air. Vontae ran under it, bucket dropped, and took it to the end zone. That's what you need when it's time for a quick play to be made. Now, 30-21 is now the score here in this game. And there's Melvin. One half of the Melvin brothers. The other half is in Kansas City. Similar to the Moss brothers. One Moss brother is here in L.A., and the other is in Arizona, I believe. Zach and CJ Moss are the names of those brothers. Zach Moss is here in this game. And there's Justin Herbert changing the play at the line. Empty backfield, quick pass outside to Drew Collins. Catch made, 3rd and 4. Juan Reddick right there in coverage. We'll see what's the next play or the next down. Herbert winding up top, going top with his defender, and is picked off by Pat Surtain. Joshua Palmer, you make him beat the rookie Juan Reddick, but you for sure not going to beat the league's best corner in PS2, Pat Surtain the second. Oh my goodness. Broncos back with the football now, and Vontae with the handoff. Not that much right there, mustered up on that play, but he is in the zone right now, so we should be expecting a lot of contact, a lot of loud noises and shoulder pads colliding, because he is a freight train in his own right. And here we go. Here we go, carrying defenders for the 1st down. That's Javonte Williams for you, ladies and gentlemen, making the plays he makes. And we give it to him again. He cuts it back. He has space. Derwin James in pursuit. He was not able to escape the Chargers. But look at the hole he found, and look at the effort he gave to get this far up the field. Carter right now finding a man. Sideline throw, sideline catch, Denzel Mims. 2nd and 3 with a throw, with a catch. Here go the stretch play to Vontae with a block by Mike Dyson. Jukes, instead of dipping his shoulder around, that's a different move for Vontae. Vontae's more of a stiff arm truck hurdle rather than juke. And here's Jeremy Carter using his legs. 2nd and goal now. The down and distance for the Broncos to get to the end zone. Oh man, toss play. He breaks the tackle, but there's nowhere else to go as the defense was all right there. Leonard Floyd and company able to make a play. Carter finds a man. It is Deion Dale, who actually came out the creases. I was not expecting him to be open or run that route. Even though I picked the play, it just kind of like was the last thing I was looking to look towards. But just seeing him crease through the defenders, and you gotta trust your man. You know, he's a Decepticon for a reason. He gets shit done. So another touchdown for the Broncos, increasing their lead now. Oh, they're going for 2. Head coach Bankroll Beasley says we're going to go for 2 just in case. And with Jeremy Carter in the zone right now, Carter just evaluating to see what's on the field before he calls the play. He hikes it. It's a handoff to Vontae. Vontae cuts it in for the 2-point version to be good. 38-21, the score here in SoFi Stadium, as the 3rd quarter is coming down to a close. We will head to the 4th quarter for what will be the last quarter of this football game, and the last opportunity for the Chargers to get back into this game as they was the whole beginning half of this game.
They've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as
Herbert,
much
he
time
finds
so
a
they can
man.
get 2 more possessions.
But a big hit by Caden Stearns, the hit below the knees to get Joshua Palmer to be stopped in his tracks
What they need to do,
before making the big plays he did early in this game.
ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time.
Drew Sanders
Nice play there.
tried to make a play on Drew Collins to get him down. And now we'll go ahead and head to the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter is where things are said and done at. Drew Collins with an excellent diving effort for the catch. 38-21 still the score here. We have some pressure right there. And a shot up top of the field, almost picked off by Juan Reddick. We switch Pastor Tan to cover Joshua Palmer. And we're going to have Juan Reddick on Keenan Allen to see how that goes about. Empty backfield, so we're expecting the pass. The pass play is made, but the pass play is overthrown. Herbert unable to hit his man just now. A little bit too much fire on that play. And now 3rd and 10. Herbert finding a man again. It's caught. It's Keenan Allen. And guess who tried to dive for the play and failed? Juan Reddick, man. It's like, do we count the good you do? And just like, let that shit outweigh the bad, because the bad is outweighing the good right now with you. Excuse me, that's just the fans' perspective. The coaching perspective, we know your talent, we know what you're capable of, but you're in your head too much, Juan Reddick. The fans want to, you know what I'm saying, trust you and believe in you as much as they did on draft day, which is why we moved up for you. And Justin Herbert tried to go ahead and pull an okie doke, but was unable to get anything going on that one right there. As I said, just like really curious to see what Juan Reddick can do as a DB in this league, because you can't keep having these mistakes or these slip-ups where you're just getting cooked and not making up for it. Like, look at that. Keenan Allen just cooked him again, and this time it was a chance for Juan Reddick to make a play. Perfect positioning for the interception. But yet he didn't make a play on it. You'll see that. I went back, and that's going to be thumbnail for sure. Juan Reddick, you deserve to be laughed at as the thumbnail of this game, bro. Like, what? Keenan Allen shouldn't still be in his bag 4 years later, bro. I'm sorry. It just shouldn't be that. But it is what it is right now. 10-point lead for the Broncos.
And he'll get a couple up to the 29.
And the Broncos are just trying to get the clock down, you know what I'm saying, while also not making no mistakes. Still in the zone. Crossbody throw, crossbody catch by Denzel Mims, who honestly, man, I'm not going to keep saying it how I keep saying it, but 2 blockers. Mike Dyson with a block. Javonte Williams at the sideline. Like I said, Javonte Williams is so slow. I think he's at 90 speed now as a runner, bro, and he's still just so slow. Look at the Le'Veon Bell type of patience on the fucking play. He ran, he slowed down to see which hole to take, A, B, or C. He took C and made a play and got the team to 2nd and inches. Now the quick pass across the middle of the field, dangerous throw to Denzel Mims. Almost had him looking like his younger brother, Marvin Mims, injured. But instead, they go for a pass to Noah Fant, and it's Floyd in coverage, luckily making a play to stop that one. And then Javonte unable to get the first down, denied entry, and the Chargers will take over on downs. Oh, this game feels like it's about to be one of them games where it's like the opposing team going to come back and do some magical shit. Empty backfield for the Chargers. Justin Herbert running to his left, but throwing to his right. And it's picked off by Juan Reddick. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying, ladies and gents? Got cooked, got scored on, got scored on twice actually, made a bad play, but then he catches an interception like this, and the fans have no choice but to just love him. Because we know what he can do. We see his college tape. We went up and drafted him in the draft for a reason. If not, we could have stuck with Josh McCurry and just let Josh McCurry be the one we stick with at pick 32. You know what I'm saying? He has to be more consistent and confident in his play capabilities, and that will probably take him a long way. So we're hoping that Pastor Tan can definitely put him under the wing, and you know what I'm saying, help just get his mental up. Pass thrown, pass is intercepted. Zach Moss and an injury. Jeremy Carter grabbing his throwing arm as it seemed a little bit loose and out of the pocket. Maybe he threw his shoulder out. Oh my goodness, what is going on? I have to like get my thoughts together, y'all. Jeremy Carter just went to the fucking locker room, grabbing his shoulder after throwing an interception. So y'all know him. Oh, and he's out for the game. Oh my soul. Oh my goodness, my heart. And look at the play. Juan Poyer getting back there, making a fucking effort to get Justin Herbert down. Like he tried to injure Justin Herbert a little bit, trying to get his leg back for the team. And a great pass right there, and a great catch, and a great standoff by Keenan Allen. Is Keenan Allen 20 years younger? Like, what's going on? Like, they got the Fountain of Youth over there? Highly confused. And a good defensive effort right there by Pat Surtain, working on Joshua Palmer, just making sure he don't get no more big plays. I appreciate that because he shouldn't have got one in the first place. Pass across the middle of the field, Riley Moss. You've been getting your hands on a lot of deflections this season, my boy. Let's pick one off for the one time. Herbert running. Herbert throws it away just in time. Justin Herbert throws it away just in time. And the field goal this time is still no good. The big leg turned out to be a big miss for the Chargers. Oh, man. And now we'll see my boy Rivers, change his number from 18 to number 5. I guess me showing y'all that foreshadow what was to happen as far as him getting to the field. 2-minute warning, still a 10-point ball game. Neither team has scored in a long time. And Vontae with the ferocious cutback to get the first down pickup. Rivers wondering if he's going to be able to throw the ball this time around. And look at that effort by Javonte Williams. The freight train dipping in his shoulder and bouncing all tackles and still fighting for yards is an amazing feat to have as a running back. And then Rivers throws it. He finds Zay Hills, the rookie on a rookie crime touchdown. Zay Hills on a beautiful throw by D'Angelo Rivers. Goodness gracious, about to forget my man's name. Way to come into the shoes of arguably the league's top 3 quarterback in Jeremy Carter to get your team another score and increase this lead to 45-28 with just a minute and 20 something left on the clock before this game is all said and done. And of course the defense for the Broncos is going to still play a little bit tightly, despite the opposing team being down by a lot of points. We just know the game isn't over until the last whistle is blown. And Herbert, who keeps getting into the fucking zone, or who's been in the zone half the goddamn game, is still out here trying to make a play, but is unable to do just that. We'll be surprised if they go ahead and score. 41 seconds left on the clock right now. Herbert finds a man. It's caught. Drew Collins still on his feet. Caden Stearns can't bring him down. And as I'm talking shit saying they might not score again, what the hell they go ahead and do? Score. Drew Collins on the connection from Justin Herbert. Onside kick tries up. It's recovered by Alex Singleton. And this will be ball game. Back to a 10-point game. We take a knee. D'Angelo Rivers comes into the game in the last feeding moments of this game. Luckily, he was already up. But the whole crowd, the whole stands, the whole stadium right now is wondering what this man's fate is going to be. He's on the field walking right now, Jeremy Carter, but we're wondering, and fingers crossed that his injury is anything lengthy. We're hoping that it was just for the game, for the moment kind of injury, because if not, D'Angelo Rivers will have to get ready to really step into the shoes and start from the injury sign is still by Jeremy Carter's name, and that usually indicates that this player is going to be hurt outside of this game. Oh boy, no. Got the Chiefs next week. Like what oh my goodness. Damn, son. Like, y'all look at the stats. Y'all see what's going on. I'm just pondering on the fact that Jeremy Carter, you know what I'm saying, he missed the game before. There's not nothing new. Hence why, you know, we had to have what's his face? Malik Willis step into the fold. But this seems like it's gonna be a lengthy injury. And with us having to face the Chiefs, then the Chargers, then possibly the Raiders right after that, it's going to be a trying time period for this Broncos ball club and head coach Bankroll Beasley. We know he's good at adjusting to certain things, but I don't think he was expecting for his starting high-shot quarterback to go down with the injury. And nonetheless, on an injury where he threw an interception, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was crazy. Like, that's fucked up. But this defense has played well today. I would say that much, despite Juan Reddick's flaws. He's just not well polished or tailored yet as a DB. We knew he had some work to do. And crazy how we asked Marvin Mims to step up and get challenged when he was injured. As you see, dislocated foot. And damn, torn labrum for our quarterback. Dislocated wrist, I meant, for Marvin Mims Jr. What am I reading? Dyslexia? God damn. Oh, man. Let's go ahead and advance this week, man, to the Chiefs. We go ahead and keep our record alive. We already have our 1 L, so undefeated season is out the window. Thank God. I can't hold you. I'm not really a fan of that because too much pressure. But sitting at 5-1 and the Chiefs sitting at 5-2, this will be an interesting matchup next week. And there's no Jeremy Carter. So the Mahomes versus Carter feud will have to wait and be postponed because it's going to be the Rivers, the rookie, D'Angelo Rivers versus the GOAT, Magic Mahomes. Here at Arrowhead Stadium, it's not going to get no better than that, man. So stay tuned to the channel. Thank y'all for tuning into the channel, showing me some love, and just give me some time of y'all day to just ride out with me and watch Denver Broncos franchise. I appreciate it. Like the video, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel if you want to. I really appreciate it if you do so. Stay tuned, you know what I'm saying? Hit the noti bell so that you can get notified when new videos are dropping. And yeah, man, it's going to be an interesting game, interesting next few weeks. I will let you all see the remaining length of Jeremy Carter's injuries. But boy, oh boy, am I going to miss him. I'm going to miss having Jeremy Carter. It's going to be a trying time to see what D'Angelo Rivers can do as the QB1 up against a team like the Chiefs. But we're not backing down. So until next time, Bankroll Mafia, y'all know the routine, man. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Have a great day, man. We out of here.